morning, everyone. Today is Monday, March 29th, 2021. Shawwal, day 15. Vlog number 1457. Currently, I'm just uploading the vlog from yesterday, so by the time you're watching this video, yesterday's vlog should already be up. Please be sure to go check it out. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. So, holy cow. You will not believe I had the biggest bloody loogie thing that came out of my nose. It was like this. It was like this big. It was a worm, and it was really small in thickness. But it was way, like, you know how I was saying that I thought I had a deviated septum. Well, like, there's a place inside your nostril where there's like a flap, I think, towards the back, and it's just cartilage. And so I guess I was like, I've been having, so the clip that I just showed you was like all the blood that I've been having, like inside of my nose and stuff, that like always happens whenever I try to like clean my nose or wipe my nose. I guess it's due to allergies. Jigglypuff threw up over there. But dude, come on, Prince. Princey. Oh my god, Prince. I love you. Ouch. He elbowed me in my shoulder. Okay. So, and every time I wipe my nose, there's a spot back there where the cartilage is at. There's always something like stuck back there. It's always like boogers that are stuck back there. So I always reach back there to get it out. And it's always been bloody lately. Anyway, so, ow, my arm hurts. My hand is still getting better. So as usual, I go back there and I start to like wipe my nose. Obviously, it's all bloody. The tissue's all covered in blood. My allergies are like a 10 right now. I want to sneeze at this very moment in time. But anyway, I'm wiping it and there's blood. I'm like, yeah, crap. So I continue to wipe it because I feel like there's still something back there. Come and find out, there's like this massive thing that was sitting there like blocking my nasal passageway. I swear, I'm telling you, it was so nuts. If I could find it, I would show you. Look at this. Look at this. That right there, my friends, is just blood that was just sitting back there. It's insane. So this takes me back to the time when I was literally like 12 and I had a bloody nose. I think that's when this all started. And I don't think that this is something normal. I think that like that it's just me that has like super like bloody like just blood like and stuff coming out of my nose. Anyways, today I have been drinking water. I had like 3 Klondike bars, 2 or 3 Klondike bars, and man, I'm so glad that's out because it was actually like, that was a massive blockage in my nasal passageway. Like I couldn't, when I would sneeze, I would be too scared to sneeze because I thought I was just gonna like sneeze out blood, you know? So it's like my voice is like good in a way. I think those multivitamins that I've been taking are actually probably helping me the most. But anyways, I've been trying to clean up. I'm still like trying to get better. So I haven't been very good at that. But anyway, what did I eat today? So I had leftover burrito, and I had a few mac and cheese, like cheese, they're like balls. They're pretty delicious. I had a few of those. And I didn't eat anything else, actually. I want to say all day besides those ice cream, the Klondike bars. So, yeah. Get used to hearing me talk a little about food, because I honestly don't even eat that much. It's part of my, like, anthem. Like, I really just don't have the stomach to eat any and everything. I don't know. I'm a big time foodie. Like, I love to eat. It's just, and I love to try like all types of different foods. And when I'm hungry, I can really put some food away. But to be honest, like, I just don't really get hungry that often, which is kind of surprising. But I am at home like all the time, so that probably explains it. I mean, if I don't do as much activity, like, I mean, I don't know, I'm a girl, so like, what the hell activity am I gonna do anyway? So I just stay like indoors all the time. And I just like, I don't know. I read. I'm on the internet a lot. I'm on YouTube a lot. I watch movies all the time. I listen to music all the time. I watch music videos. I watch dance videos. I dance. I sing. So, yeah. Hey, it's Sarah. Nice to meet you. And like, I don't know, for a person that, like, for a dancer type of person, like dancer body or whatever, I guess that's part of the reason I don't eat that much, is because like I tend to watch my my appearance, like my body and my shape and stuff like that, and what I put into my body. So I care about my health a lot. So I just don't. I don't know. I just don't. It's just a natural thing. Like, it's just my routine. It's how I've always been. And yeah, I don't know. It's just my lifestyle. I was just at dancing to Pangat and Didade and like Nadiyon Bar. Yeah. I'm like so boring. Because I don't actually like do it, like, you know, to show people on the internet. Obviously, it's not to make friends. It's just for fun. And I take pride in it because I love to dance. But anyway, so like, it's just Indian music, and it's like Indian dance, so it's like interpretive dancing. It's it's freestyle. It's basically like a one woman type of dance. So that's why I guess I kind of just, I don't show people or tell people about it. Anyways, yeah, it's just meant to be for yourself, like, you know, and I don't know, I mean, you know, I don't have like a whole lot of like parties and stuff because I live in the United States, and there aren't like a lot of like parties and stuff that I can go to where I can show my moves. You know, there aren't any Indians, like not Native American, but like Indian from India, the country, the nation, here in the United States. So yeah. And normally that's the type of function that like I would go to in order to dance. Like this type of dance isn't really like American. It's not Western dance, if you will. I'm so glad that the obstruction on the back of my nose is gone. I don't know what that was. Whether it was a loogie, whether it was like a scab that was scabbed over at the back behind that cartilage back there in my nose. But I'm so glad that it's gone. My voice just sounds clearer. Like before, my voice would break, and it was because of me not being able to actually like hear or smell from this side. And when I say that I feel so much better, I literally had a strain in my right eye. When this thing came out, the strain was gone. I taste blood in my mouth, but good thing it's not like gushing or anything, you know. But I do taste like I can smell it. Because it finally actually smell now. My hand. So anyway, so this arm, the muscles aren't evenly distributed. I have weakness in this arm. At my brother's wedding in like 2010, this tendon was poking out so much. It looked like I was a kid from Africa, or I had TB or something. It was awful. I was so skinny at that time, but anyway, it was because I didn't have any strength. I've never really had any strength in my wrist. I guess not this one anyways. I stopped using my left hand for a very long time. When I got this scar, I burned my hand, and then so my wrist on my left hand got really, really weak. And then of course, since I wasn't using my whole left arm, the muscles just kind of weakened on my left forearm, so it looks funny. It just kind of, that is unusual, you know. So I'm trying to balance that out and make that normal again, so it's not like a cluster, like a huge like chunk of muscle just right there. It should be more spread out, and I should have more strength in the actual palm of my hand. My wrist would be actually that skinny, but the palm of my hand and like the bones on my hand shouldn't poke out so much. I should have a little bit more muscle surrounding the bone, like my hand bones. And then this foot on my left side is feeling better too. So yeah, that's kind of the health update. And I'm going to continue to work on this, so stay tuned. I was watching Dana Carvey. I don't know why I call it Dana. Dana Carvey, and he was doing the voices. Okay, my cats got in a fight, and Princey, there was a casualty. Princey's chin was cut open. It was bleeding, and he showed me right away. I was like, pretend this is a hospital bed, and he flipped over. I flipped him over, and then he points to his chin. He goes, oh, I go, oh my god. Did she do that? So I got really, really mad with her. I'm still really mad. She can't do that to Teddy Bear. Teddy's such a good guy. So innocent and fluffy and soft. Oh my god, the fur. I can't get over the fur. I love you. It's so soft, and you're getting so big. You're gonna be a big grown man. I finally talked to my mom. I was like, he's been wanting to talk to you. So he talks to her too. Don't you, Pooh Bear? Yes. Oh my god, you guys. I did not realize when I was filming at the old place, we were, I guess my brother was like, not last year, but the year before last, I think 2019, we were planning to buy a house for me. And I guess, I didn't realize it, but I was filming it, and I found out until later, and like, so when I found out, I immediately started to plan to move. So that was like 2 months towards the end of the year or something like that. And I was filming the whole time, and I didn't realize that the cats, like, I didn't know how to train my cats that I was going to be moving, so I just kind of kept it a secret from them. And I think I don't know. I think up until like yesterday, they only thought that like I think they were just still confused as to what their new house was, basically. Sort of like displacement. So they're still not totally acclimated to the new place, but hopefully they weren't even really all that used to that old place, because I think we were only there for a year or something. So however long we were there for, I don't know if it was a year or two, but however long that was however long that was. And I don't know how used to that place that they got, but I was kind of hoping that like once I got my house, which is kind of crazy, but I made them wait basically, that like they would just like the new place, you know, and just get used to the new place and my new house and my house not an apartment, because I was just like, I was fed up. Like I was annoyed because like after, like I was living on my own for a little bit, and like if you live at an apartment for a year, your rent will go up like $50 or $100 or something, or $150 annually. And I didn't realize this, but like that was fine. Like I was okay with that, but I got tired of having a roommate, because I would constantly have to be looking up people to room with, because it was a 2-bedroom, and I didn't feel like looking up people, like strangers and stuff, on the internet anymore. I think I did that like twice or something, and it was just kind of, so anyways, that was a temporary situation for me, and because I really wanted to get a house, and like my brother, like I just wasn't ready at the time, but anyway, so, and I had the cats at that time, so they were kind of like they were kind of displaced, like, you know, in a sense, because it was like an apartment. Like when I found out after a year of living there that I didn't realize that my rent was going to go up every single year. What do you call it? that I was gonna have to move, because I hated that so freaking much. This was back when I was, how old was I in 2013? Hold on, I have to do math. So this is when I was 24 at the time, which is, I will admit that that's kind of late into finding out what it's like to be on your own. Honestly, it was. It was sort of like a risk that I decided to take. And then very soon after that, I found out that my rent was going to be going up every year. And so that was one problem that I had to deal with. On top of that, I had to deal with it was sort of like running my own business, because I would have to like look up roommates, and then I would have to rent them out. So I'd have to make them sign like a contract or whatever as to like how long they would, whatever the agreement would be. And it was just, it was really stupid. Like I don't know why I actually decided to get a roommate because I didn't want my mom to think that I was just alone like all the time. So I was never alone, at least. And that's part of the reason why I had a roommate, but I don't know. As soon as I got into that situation, I immediately wanted to get out of it. And so when I got into that mindset that I was going to get out of that situation, and I was looking for a house, right away. I was 24 and I just got this place last year, in 2020. So it took a really long time. It took 7 years. But I think everything happens for a reason. Yeah, so it is what it is. So I'm not gonna I found out about being on your own way late in the game. Like most people move out when they're 18 or whatever, of their parents' house and stuff. But for me, it's different because I solely rely on my brother, and at the time I wasn't really doing anything. I just wanted to see what it would be like to be living on my own and doing YouTube at the same time. And I ended up just not even posting anymore because I wasn't sure how my mom felt about YouTube and stuff. And so I just I did school, and I sort of was working at this medical office, and then I went to Pakistan with my mom. And yeah, I don't know. I just really wanted to get a house, and I didn't know when my brother was going to be ready to buy a house, and so I was just very, very tired of renting. I felt like it was just money being thrown away month after month, and we've been renting for a really, really long time. I like to rent, but I finally just wanted to settle down and just have a permanent rent, I guess. Bottom line is that. But I don't know, having houses I prefer having a house over an apartment. I feel like it's more private. It's more, you can change it up if you want to, and it's, I don't know, it's nicer. The place that I was renting, that I had with a roommate, that was a really, really nice place. And like, at first the rent was like fine, like I had agreed to it, you know, I was like, it's okay, like as long as I have a roommate I can just split it with them. But after like a year goes by, it starts to go up, and then I was having more and more difficulty finding someone to agree to the terms and stuff, and so I was like, the situation's just gonna keep getting worse. So I had to leave that place and just basically ditch my whole like rental agreement and everything with them, and from there I rented a house, I believe. After that, I want to say that I rented a house. I didn't like that place because there was a girl living there as well. I thought it would be okay because it was like a roommate situation, but her and I did not get along. So I had to move from there after like a month, and find and just, you know, tell my brother like, yo, like I am so screwed right now. I desperately want to find a house, and where I don't have to share with anyone besides mom, I guess. And so at some point in time, I had to basically wait because my brother also had not. He had a townhome at the time, and I wanted to wait for them to actually get a full-on house. So I didn't really like say anything. I just kind of like rolled with it, I guess. In South Carolina, when we moved here in 2011, I've always lived in an apartment. For a long time we had a house, and then we moved into an apartment, and we had been living in an apartment for a long time ever since we moved here. But yeah, so I wanted to wait. Then anyways, like after a year or something, I don't know how long after my brother got a house, then I started to look for a house officially. And then you know, my brother found this place, and I made sure that he was like, he approved of it and stuff. And you know, and stuff like that. So yeah, like, because I'm sort of like under contract with my brother in a sense, so so it's under his name, and like, yeah, and it's better that way. I discovered that it would be better that way over the many moves that I made. It would just be smarter to do this. And so yeah. Like, if I'm actually going to like buy a house, that's probably like on my own for just my mom and myself, then that would be like the smartest thing to do. So yeah. And then my brother has like several, I don't know how many, but he has like some properties in Texas that, you know, he owns alongside this place as well. And he'll like do tenants, you know, he'll rent them out, he'll lease them out. So yeah, I'm so glad I can talk. Oh my God, before my voice was like, would crack up because I guess congestion on this side. And like this eye would look funny. So, needless to say, I'm really proud of this place. And I plan to, you know, stay here from now on. And the rent's not going to go up, so that's a plus. And that's all I care about, to be honest. So it's like the end of a chapter and the beginning of another chapter, you know what I'm saying? I gotta clean up in here. Jigglypuff, dude. I'm trying to train her, but it's like not possible to a certain degree. So like to the point where I don't feel comfortable walking around barefoot. I'm gonna like take a picture of the trash and send it to my mom. My cousin is officially married now. I am so excited. I'm so happy. So yay. I finally got in touch with my mom and talked to her. So the inside of my nose is so very chapped. It hurts to breathe. I wonder if this much blood coming out of my nose is normal compared to everybody else. I've never seen or heard anything like this. All I can say is I remember having a nosebleed, and that's the only other time that I've ever seen blood in my nose myself. All I can say is that probably has to do with the earache that I've had for this problematic thing that I've had for a long time that I just didn't like go to the doctor for or go see the doctor for. And there's still like my ear still hurts. And then yeah, and my nose is getting all cleared up of congestion, but it's like blood. It's like dried up blood. Like my scabs will be red. And they are actually scabs. Like they're not just regular old boogers. Like they are scabs where my my sinuses have just been cut open or whatever that is called. It's just all been cut open and healed over with scabby booger, bloody scabby boogers on both sides. So let's see. I think tomorrow I'll know for sure if it's like gonna be all better and gone. I think if it does, then it probably was due to that nosebleed like way back when that I just didn't go see the doctor for. See, because this tissue is the most recent one, and there's no blood on it now. There's no bloody, like black bloody scabby boogers. They're small. There's just a lot smaller red stains. I can hear better. I can breathe better. I think it's due to the multivitamins. It's not really running. So this was one of my health issues that I needed to address before like all of this would go away, you know. And my cheeks kind of look chubby because I'm actually looking down at the camera. And I think that's why like my face is pointing down. But anyway. And I did like elevate my chair a little bit So, but I don't know. Camera effects, I guess. Don't worry, I'm not gonna be like stick skinny or anything like that. I don't know how I'm gonna look. Teddy's also at rest because I feel better. And I just want to kiss his little feet. I just want to kiss his little teeny tiny feet. And I've been doing like a lot of multivitamins. The Ollie ones is what I've been using here recently. And Dum Dums. I'll talk about that because everything's just been a rush. I'm gonna send a picture of this to my mom. Oh, my nose still hurts. See, no more cough. I just spoke to my mom. I'm so upset. My uncle and my aunt were admitted to the hospital for coronavirus. And my mom just told me that my aunt passed away. I'm so sad. This is like my dad's youngest sibling, his brother. His wife has passed away, and she has 3 like kids. I'm really sad. Now I don't know what to do for the rest of the evening. I sent my mom a picture of the bloody tissues. I hate caring for this because I tend to like, it's just blood and it gets on my fingers, right? It gets on my fingertips. Look, I already look better. It gets, like, the blood actually gets on my fingertips. Like, there's actually blood on there. I don't know if you can see it. But it gets on my fingertips, and, what do you call it? I, like, touch my eyes all the time. I think I scratch them. Like, you know, like, there's the occasional, like, scratch of the eye, right? I do that. And that's why I hate this whole situation with my bloody nose and my bleeding nose, because I always have to scratch my eye, and then now there's like there's blood in here. I need to wash it off. It's so gross. It got into my eye. This hurts. I'm sleepy. The sleepiness is sort of getting better. Like, I'm feeling less and less tired every day. But I don't know. They're like, as far as what I'm seeing, like, personally in the media and stuff, they're saying, like, don't, like, to the states, like, don't open and stuff, like, just stay shut down. Yeah. Because, like, what I had predicted was going to be 522,000 deaths in the United States, and this is the worst country for the coronavirus. They're saying that it's not going to go away at all. Ever. That it's always going to be around. Even if the states do open up, you're still going to have to continue to wear a mask. just to keep yourself and others safe. And I told my mom this while I was on the phone with her. You're still gonna have to wear a mask. Whether there's a shutdown or not, whether there's a declared pandemic or not. Yeah. That's what I've heard. So as far as what I've heard, they are still like saying that there's impending doom. Before we had predicted 522 deaths just in the United States, but there's been more than 547,000 deaths alone in the United States. So I don't know, just like keep your loved ones like close to you, because like you may never see them again alive. Like my mom called and I answered, as you guys saw on the clip when it rang. I answered and it just sounded like really down, because my mom was like trying to prepare me for the bad news, and I just could not believe it. Like I was in complete shock. And I don't know, I just don't like, she used to smoke, and she was a diabetic, but anyways. Even though like it's supposed to be like natural, like people die and stuff, it's just I'm really saddened by this. Earlier today I had, I think, 3 Klondike bars. Wait, I already said this. I've just been drinking water. I need to eat something. It's 12:22 a.m. This is delicious. Because I decided to put some salad in there. So good. And then that's the tacos, just the taco stuff by itself. This is so delicious with the lettuce. I don't know much. Anyways, everyone, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys on the next vlog.